the bay-o, and way down there is the commander seat in the descent module. That's the only part that actually comes home. So that's the Soyuz. I'll show you more of that some other time. We've got another one coming up next week. We'll have two of them. So now we're going into the oldest module on the space station. It's the FGB. It's part of the Russian segment, but actually financed and purchased by America. Here's where we keep all of our food. The red containers are Russian food containers. Blue ones are American. And those silver buckets are various types of water containers for over here on the Russian side. This, by the way, over here, let me back up a little bit. Sorry about the twisting around. But I forgot to show you this. Right over there is our hygiene station. This is where we take showers, kinda. Actually, it's just a glorified sponge bath, basically. But you don't get too smelly up here, so it actually works out just fine. Okay, let's head back up. Okay, now it's very easy to turn around. Sometimes I come up here and I don't know if the surface, which way is forward or which way is aft. So let me help you out here. Let's look over here. Okay, that's where we came from. That's the FGB. Now, coming this way. This is where we're going, the service module. This is a core living compartment on the Russian segment. And it's got all of our life support functions, all of the equipment that keeps the Russian segment purring along. In the back are its thrusters. And it's got all the windows. That's why you see so many cameras here on the wall. This is the best place to take pictures. Take a look at the Earth. Hello, Earth. Sweet. Sorry, I just had to turn around and see what I knocked off the shelf back there. This place is really hazardous. The easiest place to knock into things and basically make a mess. So before I show you my Cayuta, right over here is a laptop. Let me just spin around and show you a little more of the service module. Sergey finally changed the playlist today. He basically plays the same music, about same like dozen songs over and over for about a week, and then he finally changed it to something else. Last week was all 80s tunes. This week it's the Stones. So it doesn't bother me at all. I think it's kind of funny. So going back. Okay. Here's our little dining table. I'll be showing you eating meal time sometime in the future, and all the weird things that go along with it. But there are two sleep stations here in the aft. This one over here on the right is Yuri's. It's nice and neat. This one over here on the left is mine. You can see the door right there, and on the door, zoom in a little bit. On the door is my hygiene kit from Russia. It's actually really handy. I got my chopsticks, my deodorant, my toothbrush. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Now, I didn't clean up or anything, as will be immediately obvious. I want to show you what it's really like, kind of that lived-in look. So you're seeing immediately the best part of the whole experience of living over here in the Russian segment, which is the fact that you have a window. And this gives you a side view looking out in the Earth. You zoom in here. Take a look at the Earth. And it's really a different perspective. Hello, Earth. And you can really get a feel for how thin our atmosphere is, if I could focus. Okay, there we go. So you can see down there, there's the clouds extend up to, you know, as high as 60,000 feet or so. And then you got a little bit more atmosphere on top of that, and then it's just space. But that's it. I mean, if you look how big the planet is, if it could focus. There we go. Look how big the planet is, and just that thin little layer is all you get as far as breathing gas. It's pretty scary. Just a little sliver. There's one of the solar rays. It's amazing that their rays are so big, they reach all the way back here. I don't know if I could show you how far forward. There's one of the solar rays on the service module, and that's all they'll show you. But when that array is rotated up and you poke your head all the way over to the side, you can actually see the truss from here too. So it's neat, very neat indeed. And one of the other cool features is it's got this handy little shutter, which is totally funky. Looks like something out of Jules Verne, which coincidentally is right in the next module. Let's get this open. Okay, here we go. There it goes. So there's your window shutter. That's when it's time to go to sleep, I close it. The rest of the time, I keep it open. I'll close that thing. Okay, so just going around. I got a nice mirror, nice vent for fresh air up there. The computer here, which has got all kinds of neat little gizmos on it, like world map, for example. That shows us where we are. Let's see where we are, shall we? Looks like right now we're right over Europe. Holy cow. Let's see if we see anything. Looks like it's just about sunset over Europe, so it's kind of hard. The best time to see things on the ground is during the day. And here's another typical pitfall of trying to see things on the ground. A lot of times it's cloudy. And we're right smack over Europe, but can't really tell. C'est la vie. So, back to our little tour of the Cayuta, huh? So, one nice thing about the computer here is that I could bring that, see the wires all actually come from inside the Cayuta, so at night I bring it inside, stick it up here in the mirror, and then I could do email, which is a perpetual challenge trying to keep up with that. I'm failing miserably at it. I could look at world map, I could process images, pictures I take, and I can talk on the phone. We use a computer and this little headset. You see I got this headset plugged in with a microphone on it to run a program just like Skype or any other VoIP. We have a similar program, and that's how I make phone calls and can call people on the ground, which has been really nice. So just looking around up here, I got my Giants hat. That's my name tag, if you will, or my patch that I wore on my orange suit when we launched in the shuttle. I carried it with me and just stuck it here over my sleep station. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I keep some snacks down here. Of course, candy corn right there, and Juji fruits right there. And then this is not really a snack. Let's see if you can read it. And that's Russian food. It is appetizing appetizer. Yes. Yeah. Yum yum. Here's my Yankees hat. Signed by Roger Clemens, the Rocket himself. Sleeping bag. That's it. So, sometime later I'll give you a demonstration of what it's like to go to sleep in space, but we use these little bungee cords. These like elastic band, and that's just my pants. I just tuck them behind those, and my shirt, just to tuck them behind my bungee cords there for convenience. But those bungee cords push us against the wall and make you kind of feel like you're in a bed. It sort of works. It makes it a little bit easier to fall asleep, kind of. All right.